Hello and welcome to the Episode 7 Rundown. I am Gran Queso and today I'm going to be bringing you all the news for Episode 7, the Tournament of Trios. But before we get into any of that, if you are new here, then please could you consider going down and hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action here at N-FHW. Now, let's dive in. As you might have guessed by the name, Episode 7 will indeed be a tournament of trios. We will have 8 teams competing, and by the end of the night, one of those teams will be the Tournament of Trios 2022 champions. The first 2 teams to be announced will see the team of Guacamole, Salsa and Queso, the Cheesy Nachos, going up against a faction that used to be at the top of the ladder back at Full House Wrestling. Magic Mark Adams will be bringing Son Nazar, Big Mike Wild and the former Full House Wrestling champion Dave Rain here to N-FHW. The Cheesy Nachos are very familiar with the Magic Circle and have crossed paths many times in the past. But now let us head down to ringside as Guacamole will be taking on Son Nazar.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the opening contest of the evening. Introducing first, this is Guacamole.
So here we are, just 2 weeks away from Episode 7 and the Tournament of Trios. And now we got 2 men who will be in teams that are opposing each other at events. Guacamole making his way to ring. Very unusual to see this guy by himself. And here he is, waiting to face someone that I thought would never be here in N-FHW. Guacamole with his unorthodox entrance. It's the thing with these nachos, always looking to enjoy themselves here at N-FHW. Guacamole is ready.
His opponent.
And here is a man
being accompanied by his manager,
who was
Magic
dominant in N-FHW,
the
Magic Mark
Circle.
Adams
This
and the Magic
is
Circle.
Son Nazar.
And Son Nazar, one of the longest members of the Magic Circle. And of course, at Episode 7, we will see the return of Big Mike Wild and the return of the end of the Full House Wrestling former champion Dave Rain. So the Magic Circle is now here in N-FHW. Think the horizon has just changed. What will Magic Mark's presence do to the face of N-FHW? But we will find that out in the future. For now, what can Son Nazar do against Guacamole? As we've got Gary opening for the refereeing. As Guacamole comes in, hits that headbutt and overhead chop. Oh, European uppercut, dropping Son Nazar. Guacamole goes to the top rope. Oh, big chop from the top. Son Nazar going down. Oh, Guacamole just wrenching that neck. Now going to work on the leg. Like I was saying, it's unusual to see Guacamole in singles action. How is that going to affect him here? Son Nazar much more familiar with that single wrestling life. But Guacamole in control at the moment. And again, just wrenching that neck with that flip. And going straight back to the leg. Son Nazar doesn't quite make it to his feet. Oh, but blocks. Forearm shots and a kick. Hooks him up. Oh, just drops Guacamole across his leg. Springboard moonsault. Beautiful maneuver by Son Nazar into that cover. Just a 2 count. Guacamole kicking out. Big drop kick to the back. Now stamping away on the arm of Guacamole. Oh, a lovely spine buster. That's some big impact. Going to the top rope. I think Son Nazar's looking to finish this. Big frog splash, but comes up short. Son Nazar missed that frog splash attempt, but manages to stay in control. He must have Guacamole hurting, but Guacamole counters, goes for that cover. You must think that Son Nazar's hurting. Son Nazar just manages to kick out. Guacamole's bringing him back to his feet, takes him down, looking for that submission. Oh, that curb stomp. I think it's the curb stomp. Driving Son Nazar's face into the canvas. Magic mark, causing the distraction. Guacamole needs to stay focused. He's turned his back. Son Nazar capitalizes. Forearm. Now just attacking Guacamole, trying to send him out to the floor. Big drop kick. Guacamole, Magic Mark Adams. Magic Mark Adams should not be putting his hands on the wrestlers. Bringing Guacamole to his feet, but that is not Magic Mark Adams' job. Son Nazar in control on the outside here. Gets Guacamole up on his shoulders. What's he going to do with him? Oh, just drives him into that steel turnbuckle, steel barricade. Son Nazar back in. Referee up to a 6 count. Magic Mark. Oh, I think Magic Mark tried to throw Guacamole into the ring, but threw him into Son Nazar. Guacamole is now in control thanks to that mistake by Magic Mark Adams. But Son Nazar drifts round. German on the outside. Son Nazar back in. Referee up to a 6 count. Guacamole getting back in though. They lock up again. Another German by Son Nazar. Big impact. Going to that top rope. Looking for that. Oh, a beautiful rotation. I couldn't even tell how many that was. But just a 2 count. Guacamole getting his shoulder up. Oh, a lovely somersault drop kick, but misses the follow-up. Guacamole capitalizing. Oh, Son Nazar counters. Guacamole took too long to follow up. And he paid for it. Son Nazar. Oh, Guacamole brought those knees up. Son Nazar's back comes down heavy into the knees of Guacamole. Now a German. Big knee to the head. Son Nazar's in trouble. Guacamole just dragging him away. What's he going for? Looking for that. It's a sharpshooter. Can Son Nazar hold on? Guacamole wrenching it in, and that is it!
Here is your winner,
Magic Mark must be disappointed with this debut match here, but Guacamole picking up the victory. Guac picking up the victory in singles action. But how will things go when both teams meet? Find out right here on December 3rd. The next 2 teams to be announced are the teams of Smart Money which is Dow Jones and Fentos, who will be teaming up with Joshua and going by the name of Smarter Money. They will be facing the team of Captain Clothesline, Tom the Cabin Boy, and the Black Pig, and they are the Scourge of the Seven Seas. We have also received a statement from No More Heroes stating that they have issued an open challenge to any trio team out there that is man enough to face them. So at episode 7, No More Heroes will be up against whatever team takes up their challenge. But enough talking, it is now time for some ladies action, so let me hand you over to our ring announcer.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making her N-FHW debut, Ravishing Rita.
Ravishing Rita debuting here tonight at N-FHW. And let me just say, she is an impressive athlete. And I'm sure she's going to make some noise here in N-FHW. But tonight, she is going to be facing Makada. But Ravishing Rita looking ready for this. Let's see what she can do in the ring.
Her opponent. This is Makada.
Makada returning here to N-FHW. Looking to try and change her luck here. Not had a victory yet here in the ring. But trying to change that tonight against Ravishing Rita. Of course, Makada managed to stay out of the war zone, even though she didn't pick up the victory in that match. She wasn't the one that got pinned. But here we are, Ravishing Rita and Makada. Larry is our referee for this one. Oh, big slap. Rita opening up with a big slap around the face into that shoulder breaker. Going up to that top rope already. What is she looking for? Turning round. Lovely moonsault. Connects. Just throwing those kicks. Rita setting her up. Drop kick to the back. Now just wrenching that arm. Stretching away. Oh, big slap to the back of the head. Rita going for that springboard forearm but misses. Makada takes control. And now working away, wrenching that leg of Rita. She's bringing her back to her feet. What's she going to do as they lock up? Oh, Rita sends Makada into the corner. She bounces out of there hard. Rita following up. Oh, Makada switches things around. Going to work on the arm of Rita, now just pounding away. Big clubbing blows. Rita reverses a few forearm shots of her own. She's taking that leg. Again, just stamping away. I thought she might have gone for a submission, but just decided to kick Makada's leg as it gets whipped into the corner. Rita with some big blows. Going back to the leg again of Makada. What's she going to do? Makada down in the corner. Rita brings her. Oh, goes for that kick. I think Makada managed to block, but Rita blocks that. Blocks the follow-up. Makada, lovely roll through. Arm drag takes Rita down. Club to her back. Drives her head into that canvas. Makada needs to stay on top of Rita. She was given a long time to recover there, and I think she's paying for it. As Rita going for that suplex. Makada slips round the back though. Into the German. Makada going to that. Where's she going? Where is Makada going? Rita's there. Makada fights back. Gets back in the ring. I'm not sure what Makada was thinking. But Rita, big kick. Now stretching that arm. Rita hits that drop kick into the back of Makada. Lovely springboard moonsault. Larry's there for the count. 2 count. Makada gets her shoulders up. Big slap, forearms. Oh, lovely reversal into that hip toss by Makada. Spinning kick. Takes Rita almost out of her boots. But just a 2 count. Rita kicking out and kicking out with strength. Makada brings her back up. Sends her into the corner. She's going to follow up. What's she looking for? Up to the second rope. Oh, into that arm. Wrenching that arm. She needs to be careful that she doesn't get herself disqualified. Rita following up to the outside, but Makada catches Rita coming out, hitting her with a flurry of shots. I think Rita must be regretting that decision to come out to the floor. As Makada gets back in. Just to break the count though, she's back on the outside. Sends Rita back into the ring. As they lock up. Makada hits that suplex. What's she doing with her? Oh, I think Makada. Oh, Rita with that roll up. Just a 1 count. Larry took a long time to get down there for the count though. Larry chose to walk in between the 2 ladies. That almost cost him. Oh, a pump handle. Pump handle. Into a power slam. Big impact from Rita onto Makada as Rita goes to that top rope. Moonsault connects. Not going for the cover, bringing her up. She's looking for that neck breaker. She hits it. She hits the neck breaker into the pin. Surely that's it. No! Makada gets her shoulder up. Rita looks shocked. What's she going to do? Oh, Makada gets clearance, in control now on Rita. Going for that suplex. Into a slam. No, so close. Makada nearly putting away Rita. But Rita digging down, just getting her shoulder off the floor. And both women looking like they've been in a war here. Springboard into that moonsault, going for the cover. Larry is there. 2 count. Makada manages to kick out. Rita's wondering what she's got to do here to put Makada away. Now just stamping onto Makada. And pounding in the side of her head. I think Rita's starting to get a little bit frustrated. She goes up to that second rope. Beautiful little moonsault. Larry's there for the count. There we go. 3 count.
Ravishing Rita!
Ravishing Rita picking up the victory here in her debut. And what an impressive victory that was. Ravishing Ravishing Rita looking impressive here in her debut match against Makada. But it is now time to announce the final 2 teams that will be taking part in Episode 7, the Tournament of Trios. Back at the Episode 6 rundown show, the Calypso Cat was in a match with Kieran Donnelly, where at the end of the match you could clearly see that Calypso Cat was holding that bottom rope, although the official at the time did not spot this, so he did what he had to do and counted the 3 count, giving the victory to Kieran Donnelly. Well, tonight those 2 are going to meet again, but this time they are bringing their tag partners with them of Cuban Heat and the Party Poodle. And at Episode 7, Grazza Gates will join up with the Party Animals and face C.B.D, where Cuban and Donnelly will reveal their 3rd member. Who will this be? Make sure you tune in to find out. But now let's head down to ringside for that tag team match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tag team match. Introducing first.
So this should be a good one. Of course, Kieran and Kat want to resolve that outcome from last match.
And Kieran Donnelly, C.B.D.
We have been told by Kieran and Cuban that the name C.B.D will become apparent at Episode 7 when they reveal their 3rd member of the team. But of course for now it is tag teams. But 2/3 of each of those teams will be here tonight. And we've got Cuban Donnelly, Cuban Heat, ready and looking good here. As we are just 2 weeks out from Episode 7 and the Tournament of Trios. You bet that teams here want to pick up the victory. They want that momentum going into the big show.
And their opponents.
And you gotta love these 2. Always with a smile on their faces. Always happy to be here.
The team of the Calypso Cat and the Party Poodle, the Party Animals.
Of course, the Calypso Cat looking to get some retribution on Donnelly. But that was in the past. That has gone down in the history books as a win for Donnelly. Nothing can be done about that now. So there is no point dwelling. You need to look to the future. You need to look to getting the victory. And you got to think that the Party Animals must be wondering who the 3rd member of C.B.D is. And you got to think that's got to put them at a disadvantage, not knowing who one of their opponents will be at Episode 7. Of course, the party boy Grazza Gates will be joining his team there. And we can only make speculative guesses at the moment as to who will be joining Cuban and Donnelly. But we have got Barry refereeing this tag match. Oh, Cuban. Lovely little suplex maneuver on the cat. Following up. Just wrenching that arm, but right by the ropes. I guess the cat is making a point of not grabbing the ropes here. Because he doesn't want the referee not to see it. But Cuban looking for that submission, but very early on in the match, be getting a submission here on someone like the cat. So he makes the tag into Donnelly. Donnelly whips the cat into the corner. Just drives him in. And again, cat. Oh, the cat blocks. He catches the foot of Donnelly. Plants him face first. Wisely makes that tag. Gets out of there. Gets the fresh man in. Party Poodle. Oh, Donnelly blocks. Goes up and over. Takes the party poodle over. Now he's going up to that top rope. What is he looking for? He's waiting for the poodle to get back to his feet. Calypso Cat doesn't give Donnelly the opportunity. Just cuts him off. Pushes him off that top rope. Now the party poodle has the upper hand. Going to work on Donnelly's arm. Now just biting the fingers. You can't expect not to get bitten by the party poodle. Let's just hope you've had your tetanus. And again going back to those fingers. That is not hygienic. Nice little flurry of punches into that chop. Oh, Donnelly gets that elbow up. I couldn't decide whether I wanted to say Kieran or Donnelly. It came out like... But Donnelly whipping Poodle into the corner. Now just wrenching that arm over that top rope. So locked up again. Poodle fighting out. Poodle getting him up. Big body slam. Just dumping Donnelly, who quickly makes that tag. Unfortunately, Poodle dumps Donnelly into his own corner virtually. Another suplex. Cuban. Lovely suplex count maneuver there. Dropping the knee onto Party Poodle. Cuban now just slowly, methodically stamping away onto the head of Poodle. Now stamping away on the arms. Cuban not wasting any energy here, not taking chances. Big forearm, drops the Poodles. Cuban goes over to make the tag. And I'm still wondering who this third member can be. And you've got to think whoever it is, hand-picked to go up against the party animals. But anyway, Kieran in control of the Poodle, makes the tag into Cuban heat. Cuban comes in. Oh, big kick by the Poodle. Cuban took too long to get over there. Calypso Cat in the ring. Is he firing up with those shots? Inzaguri drops Cuban. He goes into that springboard. Surely, elbow to the back of the head of Cuban Heat. Surely Calypso Cat should have gone for the cover, but goes for that flip over neck wrench. Going to that leg. Drives the leg into the canvas. The Cat tags in the Poodle. But a lot of damage done there to Cuban. As Party Poodle comes in. Oh, lovely cradle DDT. Doesn't go for the cover. Just firing up with a few shots. Drops Cuban Heat. Cuban gets that kick. This is why you need to go for covers. People can reverse the flow so fast. You want to take every opportunity you can get your hands on to try and get the victory. But Party Poodle taking Cuban over, wrenching that leg as the Cat is tagged in. Cuban back in control though. And Cuban needs to make a tag to Donnelly. There he goes. Tag made to Donnelly. Donnelly left in the ring. Cass even firing up. Springboard misses that kick. Donnelly brings the Cat up, chops and fires up. Sends him into that corner. Oh, big shot. What's he going to do? Picks him up. Just lawn darts him into that turnbuckle. Into the cover. Poodle's in to make the save. Well too close to the corner of the party animals. But Donnelly sends Poodle to the floor. Going to that top rope. Misses. The cat back to his feet. Catches Donnelly, taking him over to the ropes. What's he going to do? Oh, reversal. Lovely maneuver by the Calypso cat. Just nips back to his feet. Up to that top rope. Hurricane Rana takes Donnelly over. Tag into the Poodle. Poodle waiting for Donnelly to get back up. Forearm shot to the back. Whips him into the corner. Now just drives the head into that turnbuckle, wrenching the arm. Poodle picking up Donnelly, getting him onto his shoulders. Onto the top rope. Big headbutt, followed by that kick. Donnelly falling back into the ring. Tag made to the Calypso cat. Calypso to the top rope. Lovely little twisting corkscrew maneuver. Just a 2 count. Party Poodle tried to stop Cuban from making the save, but was unable. But Cuban takes that double underhook powerbomb for a reward. And has his arm wrenched in a way that just no. There's just no. Oh, what a maneuver. Taking Donnelly over face first into the canvas. Tag back to the Party Poodle. Party Poodle now. Oh, Donnelly gets that kick, in control of the Poodle. Firing up with those shots into that big DDT. Going up to the second rope. Waiting for Poodle to get back up. Gets the kick. What's he looking for? Lovely little face cover. I couldn't even think of what to call it. But there was the cover. Poodle managed to get the shoulder up. As Cuban brings him back up. Looking for that fisherman. No, Poodle fights out. Oh! I thought the Poodle was going to go for a tombstone, but no, just plants Cuban down with the full weight of the Poodle crashing down on top of him. Oh, Cuban ducks that kick. Gets a big shot to the gut of the cat. Bringing him into the corner, but the cat's fighting out. Cat driving Cuban's head into the corner. Cat needs to be careful here. Sends Cuban into their own corner. Follows up with a big chop. Bringing the leg over. Big kick to the ankle. As the cat drives the head of Cuban Heat into the turnbuckle. Sets him up onto that top rope. What is he looking for? You can bet Cuban's not going to like the outcome of this. Going up to that top rope. Oh! The cat just hits that big Spanish fly from the top rope. Tags in the Poodle. Cuban is in trouble. Ow! The Poodle. Surely that's it. Surely that is enough. Just brings the Cuban Heat away from the ropes, into the pin. Lets up, goes back down again. I'm not sure. I think the Poodle thought Donnelly might have been coming in. Not sure what other reason he could have had to let that pin out. But Cuban making the tag into Donnelly. Poodle catches. Bringing Donnelly into his own corner. Drives his head into the turnbuckle. Tag into Calypso Cat. Double team. Sending him off the ropes. Big back body drop. That is a long way down for Donnelly. as they go into the cover. Barry's there. Cuban breaking it up. All four men now in the ring. Just like Party Poodle sends Cuban Heat to the outside. Shooting star by the Calypso Cat onto Donnelly. Too close to the ropes for that manoeuvre though. Calypso Cat going to that top rope. What's he looking for? Oh, into the knees of Donnelly. Whatever he was looking for, it was not that. Donnelly, suplex, spins through, drops the cat onto his knees. Cover. Just a 2 count. The Calypso Cat makes sure he gets his shoulders off of the mat this time. As Kieran sets him up on the ropes, what's he going to do? Oh, just stamping onto the chest of the cat. And now pounding away. Party Poodle and Cuban Heat both are fighting on the outside. But the legal men, the cat and Donnelly, are both still in the ring. Another backbreaker suplex by Donnelly. Party Poodle is back on the apron. So is Cuban. Donnelly dragging the cat all the way to the other side of the ring. I think he does not want the Poodle to come in to break this up. Here we go. Poodle still manages to break up the 2 count despite the efforts of Donnelly there. As Calypso Cat whips Kieran into the corner. Follows up. Drops him down. He's looking for that flipping pile driver. He hits it. Donnelly's in trouble. Cuban and Poodle are fighting on the outside. Barry's there for the count. 2 count. Somehow Donnelly gets those shoulders off the floor, but the cat is on the top rope. He hits that splash. That has to be it. No! Kieran Donnelly somehow has kicked out again. So we get a tag into Party Poodle. What do they need to do to put away Donnelly? It's Kieran slowly getting back to his feet. The Poodle is waiting. He's looking for that sit-out powerbomb. He hits it into the cover. Cuban's coming in. No, Cuban did not get there in time.
The Party Animals.
The Party Animals picked up the victory here tonight. So the Party Animals picking up the victory here in tag team action. But who will win at the Tournament of Trios? Find out December 3rd. But that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. And if you did enjoy yourself, then please could you go down and hit that like button. And while you are there, if you could leave a comment too, that really does help the channel out. And if you don't know what to put, just type N-FHW rules. Join us again next week for the episode 7 pre-show. And then episode 7 itself the following week. But until then, I have been Gran Queso, and remember, be nice to people. Bye!